What's up, guys? We are here. We're going to be previewing the knockout round of the World Cup. We'll do a little bit of a group stage review. We'll look at how I did with my group stage predictions. We're going to be doing that. I apologize for the lack of games that I've called in the World Cup. I'm going to try to call some more. Hard. I've been at school for a lot of the games, but this weekend I'm going to try to call some games. Probably not tomorrow, but I'll try to get some in on Sunday. Whatever the 7 o'clock game is on Sunday, I should call. I'm most likely going to call. What game is that? I'm trying to think. 7 o'clock on Sunday. That game is New England Senegal Sunday, but that's at 11. The 7 a.m. game Sunday is France Poland. Definitely going to be calling that then. Yeah, France Poland. I will definitely call that. Maybe England Senegal. So let's go ahead. Let's start. Let's just recap. Let's start with how my predictions. Here's what I had, and we'll see how I did. So in first place in Group A, I had the Netherlands. They won the group. Second place in Group A, I had Ecuador. To be honest with you, Ecuador. I thought they were going to be. I thought they had a chance to win the group. Honestly, they didn't end up making it out. They tied Netherlands, beat Qatar, lost to Senegal. It was not enough. Ecuador has a good young team, but to be honest with you, it's a little bit of a disappointment with Senegal missing Sadio Mane that they were still not able to beat them, get the result to go through. I had Senegal third and Qatar last. I was right. Group B, I had England winning the group. I had second place US, but then I switched it. I had Wales in third, Iran in last. As we know, Iran finished third, Wales in last. Iran beat Wales 2-0. Group C, I was spot on. I had Argentina winning the group, Poland second, Mexico third, Saudi Arabia fourth. I was actually pretty surprised because I thought Mexico-Poland could rotate a little bit, and it was getting weird with Saudi Arabia beating Argentina. But Argentina won their last two matches, 2-0 against Mexico, 2-0 against Poland, to go through. Group D, I predicted the winner. Did I predict? No, I had not predicted right in every group. But the first four groups, I predicted the winner right. Netherlands, England, Argentina, France. I had France, but then in second, I had Denmark to go through. Australia ended up beating Denmark 1-0 to go through. I switched that, and then I did predict correctly. Wait, I think Tunisia finished third, actually. Yeah, Tunisia finished third. They beat France 1-0. Well, France's subs, basically. But it was not enough to go through. Still pretty impressive. Gotta feel unlucky if you're Tunisia. You beat France, even if they weren't playing their best players the whole game. You beat France, but still not enough to go through. There was another result to that today where it was a crazy win, but just still not enough to go through, and it's very disappointing. Group E, one of those unexpected groups. I had Germany to win the group. Did not even make it out of the group. Finished in third place. Just a complete. This is one nobody saw coming. Completely missed on that one. Second place, I had Spain. They won. They got second. Spain correctly did finish second in Group E. I predicted that correctly, but Japan I had last in Group B. Just something you did not see coming up. I should have put them in third at the very least. They won the group. If you're Japan, though, we'll talk about that. But it's very unfortunate. Japan, you win the group. You had an incredible group stage, and your reward is to play Croatia as first place, and Spain finished second. Their reward is to play first place Morocco. I'm in no way saying that Morocco is an easy opponent or that Spain is going to for sure win, but I mean, you win the group, you play Croatia, you get second, you play the first place Morocco. But yeah, Costa Rica, I mean, he starts 7-0. I mean, they kind of made up for it, though. They beat Japan 1-0. Kind of a fluke game, I would say. And then 4-2 Germany. They were up in that Germany game for a while. Almost went through. Yeah, here's another one nobody saw coming. Another complete disappointment. Belgium had them winning Group F. Didn't even make it out of the group. Second place, Croatia. Croatia got second in the group. This is someone I mean, maybe 1% of people, I don't even know. Morocco, I had them last, win the group. I had Canada third, they finished in last. I think nobody saw Morocco happening. It's just one of those things in sports, and we'll see how it comes to the World Cup where there's just this team that nobody saw even getting there. And when they get there, you don't know how. And when they are in that scenario, you don't know how to deal with them because you didn't even have them getting there. So how do you predict them for the rest of the games? How do you, how do you predict how they're going to do when you didn't even have them there? That was kind of like St. Peter's for me in March Madness last year. If you saw my videos, Group G correctly predicted Brazil to win the group. Correctly predicted Switzerland in second. Yeah. Okay. This is. I know. I switched a little bit. I had Brazil in first, Switzerland second. I had Serbia third. They got last. Cameroon got third. Another unfortunate one. Cameroon, you beat Brazil, reserve team Brazil, kind of, but still a team like Tunisia to beat France, even without their best players. A team like Cameroon to beat Brazil, even without their best players, and still not enough to go through. Group H, Portugal correctly predicted to win the group. Second place, Uruguay, out of the group. They did not even. There was three teams that completely nobody saw not making it out. Germany, Belgium, and I would say Uruguay. Most people didn't have not making it out. South Korea gets second. They beat Portugal today 2-1. Even a little bit of reserve side. Portugal still impressive. I had Ghana in last. They got last. That was correct. But I switched Uruguay and South Korea. Let's do my knockout round predictions now. Netherlands, USA tomorrow. I'm very conflicted on this one. As much as I want to pick the US, and I genuinely believe the US can do it. I want to pick them. You might say, why are you not just picking them? You think they can win? They've done well. They had the tie against Wales, should have won that game. They just don't play great second halves. Against England, they played a decent second half. They should have won that game. You should have 3 points, should have won the group. Could be playing Senegal instead, but that's a different story. Against Iran, they scored. They got outplayed. They were outplayed in the second half by Wales, outplayed in the second half by Iran. I would say they outplayed England in both halves, really. I'm very unlucky that they weren't able to win that. But I think, it's going to be one of those games. The U.S. has to score more. They scored 1 goal against Wales, didn't score against England, only scored 1 against Iran. I want to see them score some more goals. I don't see them scoring a lot in a great Netherlands defense. I'm going to take Netherlands in this game. I will go 2-1 in the extra time to the Netherlands. I'm picking against my country, but I do believe that they can do it. I just, again, haven't quite seen enough. Netherlands, though, I haven't seen a lot from them. You got a 2-0 win against Senegal in a game that you didn't play great in. You're kind of just going through the motions. Tied Ecuador, I believe. Oh, that's right here. Tied Ecuador 1-1. And then you beat Qatar 2-0, which isn't that impressive. So, yeah, this is another team that's underperformed. You might see, historically, Netherlands much better than the U.S., but they've underperformed in this World Cup. The U.S. has performed well. I just want to see them put some more goals in the back of the net. Argentina, Australia. I don't see Messi ending his World Cup career with a loss to Australia. I think Argentina goes through. They might, Australia might be able to hang with them a little bit, but I'm going to go 3-1 to Argentina. Japan, Croatia. Now, I said this is the harder path for Japan. You could have won the group. I mean, you could have got second. You would be playing Japan, Morocco instead. But they get kind of the tougher opponent, even though Morocco and Croatia drew. But Morocco's proved that they're a decent side. Who had at the beginning of this World Cup, Morocco even making it the knockout round, potentially being considered for a World Cup favorite? I mean, they won the group. I just don't know how good they actually are. Did they prove that they're a great team in the group stage? Absolutely. Drew with Croatia 0-0. You had that win against Belgium where you just outplayed them 2-0, and then you beat Canada 2-1. great results, but I just don't know still. I know I'm sleeping on Morocco. We'll see if they can prove me wrong against Spain. Japan, Croatia, though, I'm going to take Japan. Croatia 2-1. Brazil, South Korea. Brazil played well. First two matches, they rested their starters. Still should, again, France should have been able to get a result against Tunisia, even resting the starters. So should have Brazil. But Brazil rested the starters. They chose to do that. Still won the group. And they're still a very good team and are World Cup contenders for sure. They rested 9 starters. This is a very good team. I will go. I'm going to go actually 3-0 to Brazil. Kind of sleeping on South Korea a little bit after they beat Portugal. Portugal also rested starters. So it's just hard. I mean, France rested starters against Tunisia. Portugal did against South Korea. And so did Brazil against Cameroon. Yeah, so those 3 countries rested their starters. England, Senegal. Definitely like England's matchup. Senegal, without Sadio Mane, they haven't looked great, but they did get that huge 2-1 win against Ecuador to send them through. But I will take England 2-0. France, Poland. Excellent matchup, but Poland hasn't looked great. They drew with Mexico, lost to Argentina, and beat Saudi Arabia. But I don't think it's going to be enough. I will go 2-0 to France. Morocco, Spain. Again, I feel like I'm sleeping on Morocco a little bit, but I am going to go with Spain. 31 to Spain. Portugal, Switzerland. This is a very good game. I think it'll be pretty close. I'll go 2-1 to Portugal. That was split up. If Spain wins, Portugal wins, that's a major clash between Spain and Portugal. Netherlands, Argentina, a rematch of the semifinal in 2014. I think Argentina go through. We'll go 2-1. Croatia, Brazil. Again, Croatia hasn't looked excellent. Japan could very well beat Croatia, but I'm going to go with Croatia. And then I'll take Brazil over Croatia. We'll go 2-0. That sets up a major South American clash between Argentina and Brazil in the semifinals. England, France. England's been good. France just has that loss and they rested their starters. I will take France 2-1. Is it coming home this year for England? We'll see. They haven't looked great. Got the good win against Iran. Through with the U.S. Then you beat Wales. I mean, you've done as well as you really can besides the U.S. game. Spain, Portugal was a major clash. I will take Portugal. Yeah, I'm going to go in penalty kicks. 2-2. Penalty kicks, Portugal. That would set up, you have a South American bracket on the semis and then a European bracket. So it'd be South America against Europe for the final. I'll take Argentina. I will take France on the other side. I am still sticking with my original pick Argentina to win the final. I think you kind of just have to say that Saudi Arabia game loss was a fluke. Move on. They've looked as well as they've looked pretty good. I mean, they've outscored Mexico and Poland 2-0. Third place, Brazil. The final. I think that would be a great game. I'll go 2-1 Argentina. Sorry, I didn't do the scores for Argentina, Brazil. Penalty kicks to Argentina. France, Portugal. 2-1 France. Brazil, Portugal. Brazil wins it. 2-1. So that is it. I am sticking with my original pick, Argentina to win the World Cup. I have an Argentina-France final. I'm very interested in how this is going to turn out, especially teams like Morocco, Japan, South Korea. Can they continue their Cinderella runs? We will find out. Can the U.S. do it as well? We will find out starting at 7 a.m. I am U.S.-Argentina. If that happens, I don't see it happening on Netherlands. But that would be an excellent matchup. I don't know how I would feel about that game because I want Messi to win his last World Cup, but I got to support my country. So I don't know. I would probably go for the U.S. there, but U.S. has got to win first. Argentina's got to win first. So we will see you later. Enjoy the matches.